So anyway, this is a short demo of the Bugera BC30. I thought I'd give you a little look-see and hear-see. It's pretty cool. Alright, so here is a clean channel. I think this is a good setting for it, just to start out with. Volume channel 1. It's got plenty of gain on it if you need gain. But it gets clean. You can clean it up a little bit. It's very very reactive. So like I can set it high, play. Very touch sensitive. The EQ controls on channel 1 are interactive, so if I start boosting the treble, it's a very interesting volume circuit, a lot like a Vox AC30, AC15 style controls. High cut, when you roll it all the way down to 0, it's off, and then it starts to taper off the top end. I never used very much of it, and it doesn't seem to really start doing something until you start to get around 2 or 3 o'clock. But anyway, not a bad little clean channel. This is the channel 2, high gain volume. It's got this tone. It's got this 6-position tone switch. So as you go towards the position 1, it's going to be more. But as you start advancing through them, they start to add in a lot more power and a lot more low end. Starts to get woofy, kind of like a commercial. I'm shooting a video right now. So I never went real far. It's pretty cool. It doesn't have a foot switch. It doesn't come with a foot switch. You can apply your own foot switch to go between channel 1 and channel 2. You can use a Y switch. You can put in both of them, A, B, Y, go channel 1 and channel 2 at the same time. I've seen a guy that was in a group that was using a stereo panner switch that would go from channel 1 to channel 2, and so he would have all the blending in between. On the back you've got send and return for each channel, an effects loop. So if you want to chain those together, you just go from 1 into 2 and then out through the other if you wanted to use the effects loop back there. There's a reverse switch on the speakers where it sends the signal to either speaker 1 then to 2 or speaker 2 then to 1. I don't really understand it. I don't think it sounds that difference between the two. I think I leave the switch out. It's got a 15 watt and 30 watt switch. Right now it's on 15 watts because it is raging at 15 watts. There is a lot of juice to be had here. Right now you can see I'm up to almost 3 o'clock on it, and this is almost unbearable where I'm sitting. But if you were on a stage, I can imagine it'd be really useful. There's a lot of, choices, I think. I think I ran this at 11 o'clock or something, and I was using it inside an ISO cab at a church when I was using it. But it's still pretty touch responsive. Whether you're using channel 1 or channel 2. That EL84 sound, having two fully independent, two true channels. It's a real 2-channel amp. I really liked how the sound just jumps at you. A real stiff power section, so it has a really percussive element to it if you're using up enough of the power amp. So anyway, that's my demo. Think you're gonna love it. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it once you receive it. So have a great day.